Right.
You walk around here, you're effeminate men.
That's right.
You are effeminate.
Right.
Bald head men who women rule over you.
Right.
Read. Nor print any marks upon you.
Give me the book of Leviticus 20, 21, and 5.
Read it out.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
The Lord said you shouldn't make baldness upon your head. You ain't keeping no laws in that church.
Right.
You ain't keeping no laws in that church. Give me the book of Numbers chapter Give me the book of Numbers 15 and 38.
Bring it out.
Give you another law y'all ain't keeping. Y'all just coming here worshiping white Jesus. Read.
Right.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Hear that? Speaking to you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You effeminate men.
Read and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
You need to wear fringes. You need fringes.
That's right.
You go into church, I don't know what you teaching in that church.
Teach.
You teaching lies.
Teach.
The Lord said you need to wear fringes on the border of your garment with a ribbon of blue.
Right.
What are you out there? You walk around with a bald head.
Right.
You got a woman pastor.
Right.
All this is against the Lord.
That's right.
All the woman needs to learn is silence. They learn anything
right.
they need to learn from their husband. This is our heritage. Without this, we're called what? An Indian. We're called a Black American. We're called a Mexican.
Right.
Because these names are not in the Bible. These
That's
names
right.
did not exist before colonialism.
Right.
And these preachers act like this is not in the Bible.
Right.
What we're doing here, we're bringing out the truth. All right? Read.
Which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
Leaving your name is a curse. Us getting killed in the street and the police holding themselves not guilty is a curse. That's actually in the Bible.
Okay.
It say all these curses, read.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall.
Okay, all these curses are gonna come upon us and overtake us because what? We didn't hearken into the Lord. He said if we didn't listen to do his commandments, that all these curses was gonna come upon us and overtake us.
Right.
Here are some curses. Read, verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
In the city. Every city we go to, it don't matter, because why? We were scattered all over. That's a curse as well. We were scattered upon all the nations. I'm going to prove that to you real quick. Jump to verse 64.
Verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee.
He scattered all the Israelites. All the Israelites, read.
Among all people, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
What gods are our people serving? White Jesus.
Right.
The white woman
Bring it
called
out.
Mary, worshiping no damn white woman.
Yeah.
Worshiping a cross. Also, read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Our fathers never knew these gods. Never knew a damn white man as a god. Never knew a damn white woman as a god. We go so far, we get them tattooed on our arm. We get the white man, the white woman picture hung up on our walls,
Right.
in our rooms. Ain't no white woman, no white man putting no Hispanic man, no black man on their picture calling him a damn god.
Right.
That's a curse. Read.
Even wood and stone.
Wood and stone, the crosses, the rock, talking about Allah, they worshiping a damn rock, a stone. That's the curses that the Lord is talking about that was going to be upon our people.
Bring it out.
Even wood and stone.
Right.
All right? Who are we identifying this with? The people of Israel. All right, give me
That's right.
another. Go to verse 49.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49.
Because the natives were here first, right? Gad, not only Gad, but so-called Puerto Ricans, all these 10 tribes were here first. Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
What nation of people came to this land and started slaughtering the natives, over 200 million natives? What nation of people?
Christopher Columbus is made for that.
Christopher Columbus, he come from a nation of people. He was supported by the whole nation of people.
Make it plain.
Who were ruling this time? The British.
Right.
The British. It broke away. The British had war among themselves, and the so-called Americans, they broke away from them, and they became the superpower.
Teach.
So it went from Rome, what is it? Then it went to Spain, France, British. The British had the power, and now the Americans got the power.
Right.
They celebrate Independence Day still this day, which was in 1776. Our people were in slavery during that time. And guess what we're doing? celebrating it. That's a curse.
Bring it
We're
out.
celebrating Thanksgiving. That's a curse. That's the celebration of the death and destruction of the Native Americans.
Teach.
Turkey, the stuffing, and the cranberry sauce. All that is the celebration of your people, our people's death, our people's captivity. Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
So like you said, Christopher Columbus, Andrew Jackson, after the slaughter of millions of the natives, they made him president. The conquistadors, Ponce de Leon, the list goes on. The Vikings, read.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
The Lord's telling you he was going to send these people against you as swift as the eagle flies. What nation of people have the emblem of the eagle? There you go. Not just them, France, Germany, the whole white race of people. When they landed on the moon, they say the eagle has what?
Landed.
There you go. Why did they choose the eagle as the symbol? Because the eagle can see miles, thousands of miles up and see. So basically they saying to you, we watching everything. And we can come down on you, destroy when we want to. That's how they want to destroy Libya. That's how they went to all the African countries and all that and been destroying. We are a destroyed people. We are the only people, if you ask who they are, they don't know who they are. They might give you 5 different names. Most of the names will be mixed. The Bible says you can't be mixed. Give me the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. Our people got to understand that we are the seed of our Father.
That's right.
Our Father. So the sperm start with the man. The man carries the seed. He gives it to the woman, and the woman have his seed. Read.
Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the 2nd month, and they declared their pedigrees.
What's the pedigree? Bloodline, race. Read.
After their families.
By who?
By the house of their fathers.
By the house of their father. So you are the seed of your father. What that's telling you? You can't be mixed.
That's right.
Eventually, you either, if you're a black, Hispanic, and Native American, you go back to one of these tribes. You go back, you go back, either you're an Israelite according to the Bible. The white man, so-called white man, is Esau. Ain't no such thing as white in the Bible. White is made up. They did that to say white, black. White was pure and all this crap they did during slavery, during colonialism. Go back to 48.
Deuteronomy chapter
28 and verse 48, because you know now a nation of people came. You know what nation of people came. Read.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord.
Go back to 49.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Because our people, we didn't speak English, we didn't speak Spanish. Here are some ancient artifacts right here. Pictures of ancient artifacts. Guess what we spoke? Hebrew.
That's right.
Hebrew. Guess some of the laws we kept. We kept the fringes. We spoke Hebrew.
Bring it out.
Read. Keep reading.
A nation of fierce countenance.
They had fierce countenance. Fierce. They didn't regard. Keep reading.
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
They didn't care if you were old.
Nor show favor to the young.
They didn't care if you were young. They even cut the babies out the mother's stomach while they were alive and bashed them to stones in front of the families. They hung the natives on the like a clothesline by the 13, representing the 12 tribes and Christ, their Messiah, which they knew, and slaughtered and burnt them alive. These ancient artifacts and pictures are real.
That's right.
You can go back and see that. It's real. All right? That's what we're telling you. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the Bible. Go to verse 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Just not didn't happen to the natives. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Because we were in Egypt, the Lord saying now we're going to bring us into Egypt again. Hold that. The Lord's telling you what Egypt means. Go to 20 and 8.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
It's going to tell you what Egypt means. Read.
Out of the house of bondage.
What does Egypt mean? Yes. Read it again.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Because we can't go physically back into Egypt because he was saying he's going to send us into Egypt again, right? He's telling you what Egypt means.
Out of the house of bondage.
You heard that? Read it from the top again.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
What does Egypt mean?
House of bondage.
House of bondage means slavery.
Yep.
We're in the house of slavery.
Get out.
House of bondage, slavery.
Make it plain.
All right. Now, go back to 28, 68. Read.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
Told you about the natives' captivity. Let's see this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Egypt means what? House of bondage again, meaning slavery. What?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
This was written over 3,000 years ago. These curses, these are the prophecies of the Bible.
Right.
We are the children of Israel.
That's right.
He brought us to Egypt again with ships, slavery again with ships, because this is Babylon.
Exactly.
Spiritual Sodom and Egypt. And guess what's going to happen? Fire.
That's right.
Nuclear destruction is coming to America.
That's right.
The Lord's waking up the prophets in these last days before that nuclear destruction comes.
Right.
All right?
Bring it up.
Keep reading.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
What we weren't going to see no more again. Go to Galatians. Hold that though. Go to Galatians. We weren't going to see our homeland no more again.
That's right.
See?
Our homeland. We weren't going to see it no more again. All right, read.
Galatians chapter 4, verse 26.
Get out.
But
It's in this
Jerusalem,
area. You hear that? Jerusalem. Read.
but Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
That's right.
Jerusalem is our homeland. Those people in Jerusalem today are not the real Jews.
Look,
We're going to prove that. Go to Revelation 2 and 9. Turn the speaker on. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
the book,
All right?
the book of Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
Okay, he's talking to the real Jews now. He knows our works, our tribulations that we're going through, where we get killed in the streets. Read. And our poverty. Read.
But thou art rich.
But we are rich. Why? But we are rich, right?
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Listen to this. Who walks around saying they are the Jews
Bring it
today?
out.
What people say they are the Jews today? The people who wear the black hat.
Right.
White people. White
Yeah.
people say they the Jews. White people say they the Africans. You ever see the movie? White people say they the Israelites. You ever see any kind of what is it called? Religious movies, where they have war in the religious movies.
Bring it out.
Charleston Heston playing Moses. White man playing the African. White man playing the Jew. White man playing the Egyptian. They say they everybody.
Right.
Read that from the top again.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of
The
them
blasphemy, the lies of them what?
which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
You hear that? The Lord is telling those people over there today are the synagogue of Satan. Go to verse 3 and 9. We're going to go farther into that. We're going to go a little farther into that. Read.
Revelations chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
They do lie. What's the Lord say he's going to do?
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
The God of Israel said he loved the Israelites. He don't love Esau. He don't love the Arab man, the Chinese man, the Japanese man. He loved the Israelites.
That's
he
right.
said he's going to come make them do what?
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
He's going to make them come to worship before thy feet. How you going to do that? Give me the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Revelation
You need a
13.
microphone.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 10.
Read that.
He that leadeth into captivity
Here's how he gonna do it. Who led the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans into captivity? Read.
shall go into captivity.
Read.
He that killeth with the sword
Read.
must be killed with the sword.
Read.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
All right. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans got to come out of these churches.
Right.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.